In this video, I'll be going over naming of ionic compounds, and these are ionic compounds with polyatomic ions. And so polyatomic ions, they're usually just given to you. Sometimes you might have to memorize them in your textbook, or if you just want to look it up, they're online. And so here's a few of them over here. And basically what they are just molecules that are really stable when they form usually, but they have a charge. So because they have a charge, even if they are themselves are covalently bonded, they're able to form ionic bonds with other ions. And so whenever we have them in a molecule, we just have to look for the chart to see what the name is. So first we have AlOH3, and so these are kind of like a word search. And so I'm going to look at my polyatomic ion chart. This is just a few of them. There's tons more. And I can see that Al isn't in any of them, but I do have OH minus right here called hydroxide. So basically when I look at this, I'm now going to see a split in the middle. I'm going to see I have Al, and I'm going to see that I have OH, and then it has a parentheses and it has three of them. All that means is that to make a charge balance molecule with Al, we had to have three hydroxides. So when we name this, the polyatomic ion, it's always just its name. You never have to change the ending to IDE, even if it's first or last, you just plug it in. So right here, our polyatomic ion was second, and it's called hydroxide, so we're just going to fill it in this blank, hydroxide. And then our Al, aluminum, that's our other element in this case, and it came first, so it's positive. And then that means that all we have to do, just like our other ionic naming, whatever the first element is, we don't change the name at all. It's just the name from the periodic table. So this is just going to be aluminum. So that's all. The name of this compound is aluminum hydroxide. Okay, so next we have NH4 and then an O. And so again, back to the word search, we can see that we have this little piece here, NH4 plus, that's called ammonium. And so that means that we can just immediately plug it in. We can just say our first part is ammonium in this molecule. And so now when I look at this molecule, I really see two things. I see an NH4 and then I see an O portion. And so now our other element is our second element, and so it's going to have its IDE ending, so it goes from oxygen just to becoming oxide.